Hey everybody, it's John with House of Horsepower with you again with another new addition to the inventory. This one's a 1964 C10 Shortbox big window pickup. Truck has been done probably a few years, I would say probably close to 10 if I would guess. But it's a good solid Kentucky body. Paint and fit and finish on this thing are really nice. Obviously a little bit older paint, so there's a few little minor imperfections here and there that you can see in the detailed photos that we took of the truck. But all in all, a really nice truck. This is actually a truck that we had sold a few years ago to a customer of ours that kind of buys and sells, uses them for a little while, and he was looking for a little bit of a change, so came back to us and we bought it back. So nice sounding truck, really good running driving truck. When he bought the truck, he actually did a little bit of a change on the drivetrain. So it was a 350 kind of crate motor when we bought it. Had a turbo 350 in it, but he put a 700R4 overdrive trans in it. So obviously does a little better with highway driving and things like that. But other than that, you know, pretty much the way that we sold it to him. He took good care of it. We had it just cleaned up a little bit, inside and outside, just to freshen it up. You don't see side mirrors on it right now. The side mirrors are actually on order, but you can see this thing's got a really nice bed, wood bottom bed, or wood floor bed, I should say. A little bit older again. You see some, you know, spots and stuff like that from use, but looks good. It's a darker kind of cherry looking wood, but overall, like body and paint and everything on this thing are really nice. It's got staggered 20-inch Riddler wheels with almost new Toyo Proxy tires on it. He actually drove it just a couple thousand miles over the last couple of years that he had it, because he's got a bunch of different cars, and he just you know, rotated it through the collection. So we'll add a driving video in just a little bit here to this one, but all in all, just a really nice truck. The bright work is nice, the trim is nice, bumpers are good. As I said, paint body is really nice for an older restored truck, but just a nice old cruiser. You know, static lowered, modern wheels and tires, good sounding 350. Should make somebody a really nice truck going forward. So we'll see you in a little bit for the driving video. Back again with our 64 C10 Shortbox, take it for a little ride. Runs and drives really nice, pretty quiet. A little bit of a rumble to the exhaust, but nothing obnoxious. Obviously, as you're going down the road, it's not terrible. You know, no major drone or anything like that. So power steering, power brakes. Really, that's about it for the creature comforts. Manual windows and door locks and all that kind of stuff on this one. It does not have air conditioning. It does have a little bit of a modern stereo in it, but nothing crazy over the top. It's got aftermarket gauges. It's got the factory speedometer, obviously works. A column mounted tack, and then it's got 3 gauges down here, so you can see you know, motor at 1500 RPM has got really good oil pressure. We actually have been running this thing for a little bit, and the temperature stays nice and cool on this thing too. So, you know, and it's 93 degrees today, so this thing definitely is going to keep its cool on the road. But it's lowered. It's not a real choppy drive though. It's actually got a really nice, you know, smooth ride for a lowered truck. Close the window here a little bit so you can hear me a little better. You know, again, nice steering, nice brakes. It is disc converted in front, so good good braking, power brakes along for the ride. Just a good running, driving truck. It's got an aftermarket interior in it. It's got some bucket seats out of a late model GM. We'll show that to you in the detail pictures and stuff like that as we get those posted. But they're doing about 50 miles an hour here, and it's just cruising right along. It's not choppy, not, you know, I've got the window open just a little bit because we don't have vintage air on this one, or really any air conditioning. But obviously that's something that the next owner could throw in here. But you get pretty good airflow here in the cab when you've got the windows open. Again, you know, temperature is really nice, right around 180 at this point, driving down the road at 45, 50 miles an hour. Good steering feel, good braking feel. Everything is pretty well sorted on this truck. I mean, again, it's a 64, so it's not a brand new truck, but it's certainly, with the lowered suspension and modern wheels and tires and all that on it, it is still a comfortable ride. So, you know, definitely something that you can do road trips on and be comfortable and not have to worry about, you know, jarring your teeth out or anything like that. A little bit of a busy day today, so we've got a few seconds here to wait for the stop sign and cross traffic. But we'll take it for one more quick little jaunt down the road here so you can see it. Trans shift's nice. As I mentioned before, it is an overdrive 700 R4, so you can take this thing on the freeway with no issues. It gets decent fuel mileage for what it is, being a carbureted 350. But overall, just a really nice cruiser. So as usual, I'm going to shut up and kind of let you listen to the truck. And a little bit of wind noise right now, just because I've got some windows open just for some airflow in the cab. As I said, it's a 93-degree day, so definitely need to get some wind or airflow through the cab. But you can see it goes down the road really nice. No major, you know, suspension creaks or rattles or anything like that. It really seems to be nice and solid and, you know, well sorted from that standpoint. So this truck's going to be in the upper 20s, just shy of 30. I think it's worth it for the condition that this thing is in. You know, if it were fresher, I'd probably be looking in the mid to upper 30s, but it's got a few little imperfections here and there, and, you know, depending on how you like the interior or not, you know, maybe you want to make some changes there. But I think it's a good value at the upper 20s that we're going to list it at, and it's definitely going to make somebody nice and happy for a good cruiser truck for years to come. So I'm going to wrap this up, and we will see you again. Please like us, share us, hit the bell, follow. You get all the updates that we have for new inventory coming in and out. Talk soon. Good night, everybody.